What if Anakin hadn't charged at Count Dooku? Anakin makes a pivotal decision that drastically alters the Star Wars narrative. Instead of impulsively charging at Count Dooku as he did in the original timeline, Anakin heeds Obi-Wan's advice and fights strategically alongside him. This choice highlights Anakin's growth in emotional control and adherence to Jedi teachings, setting the stage for a different outcome in their confrontation with Dooku. During the ensuing battle, Anakin and Obi-Wan coordinate their skills and utilize their combined Force abilities, creating a formidable challenge for Count Dooku. Despite Dooku's mastery of Form 2 lightsaber combat and his powers enhanced by the dark side, the two Jedi leverage their chemistry and teamwork to gain the upper hand. Sensing the imminent arrival of Yoda, Dooku intensifies his attacks, but his haste leaves him vulnerable, allowing Anakin to find an opening and ultimately kill him. This victory not only saves them, but significantly impacts the Clone Wars, preventing Dooku from executing Palpatine's schemes. With Count Dooku's death, Palpatine, the secret Sith Lord orchestrating the war, finds himself without a key apprentice. In response, he revives Darth Maul, who had been left for dead by Obi-Wan years earlier. Maul's resurrection infuses him with a renewed thirst for vengeance, making him a more dangerous and unpredictable adversary than Dooku. As Palpatine's new right hand, Maul's ruthlessness and power in the dark side pose an unprecedented threat to the Republic and the Jedi Order. The narrative takes a dark turn when Maul confronts and kills Obi-Wan, exacting revenge for his previous defeat. This traumatic event devastates Anakin, deepening his anger and sorrow. The loss of his mentor and friend leaves Anakin emotionally vulnerable, pushing him closer to the dark side and making him more susceptible to Palpatine's manipulations. Consumed by grief and a desire for vengeance, Anakin's loyalty to the Jedi Order wavers, leading to a critical moment in his life. Anakin's descent into darkness accelerates when he receives visions of Padmé's death, reminiscent of his inability to save his mother. Believing the Jedi Council responsible for holding him back, Anakin becomes increasingly resentful. When Palpatine reveals himself as a Sith Lord and promises to save Padmé, Anakin faces a moral dilemma. Torn between his Jedi ideals and his desperation to protect his loved ones, he ultimately chooses to align with Palpatine, killing Mace Windu and embracing the dark side fully. As Darth Vader, Anakin eliminates the Jedi and the Separatist leaders, turning off all the droids in the galaxy. However, with Obi-Wan dead, Anakin retains all his limbs and is far more powerful than in the original timeline. He confronts Palpatine, now confident in his strength and purpose. The battle between the two is fierce, but Anakin's superior abilities lead to Palpatine's defeat and death. Anakin's new empire begins, built on the promise of protection and fueled by his deep love for Padmé and their children. Anakin's rule marks a dark era in the galaxy's history. Unmatched in power and free from the physical limitations that once hindered him, he abolishes the Sith's rule of two and secures his family's legacy by learning the secrets of immortality. The Skywalker family becomes a dominant force, and their empire grows vast and unchallengeable. Driven by his promise to Padmé, Anakin ensures that no one can ever threaten his family again, solidifying his place as the galaxy's greatest tyrant.